All right, everybody, this will be warning to all politicians. I'm running for president 2024, part 152A. So just a quick follow-up to 152, Hocus Pocus there. If you want to try something that's kind of neat, I think it was kind of neat anyhow. If you want to time travel, now they're going to go, man, he's really loud even talking about time travel. Holy mackerel. In a manner of speaking, if you want to time travel, if you go outside and watch an airplane going across the sky, you know, big old jet, and watch it, you know, coming towards you and then flying over and going by, you understand that, you know, you're standing still and the plane is moving, right? In actuality, yes, I know, according to science, you know, the Earth is moving too. It's just everything is synced up because of gravity and blah, 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 blah. Anyhow, I'm talking about the perspective of it coming towards you, going over you, and like that. Because you don't look at it as it's standing still and you're turning. That's the way, you know, science says, you know, the Earth is turning, the sun is stationary, and that's why it appears to move across the sky. So, anyhow, most ancient cultures didn't look at it that way. They looked at it as the sun was either God or a deity, and that it was much closer, and it was flying through the sky like an airplane. So on a sunny day, when the sun's come up or coming up, go outside. This will take longer than an airplane, but watch the sun come towards you. And imagine it being a lot closer and that it's flying through the sky. And you will have time traveled back to ancient cultures who thought that way and understand their perspective. So while you're really not going back in time, you can get a different perspective. You see what I'm saying? You kind of have to blank out a lot of stuff, you know, and just, you know, look at it that way. Whether you believe it or not is a totally different thing and entirely up to you. But that's how a lot of ancient cultures viewed it. When they saw the sun going across the sky, it was flying through the sky, just like a bird. Even the Egyptians, you know, well, they had that it was being pushed by a dung beetle or something like that, but I think even if you read the Book of Enoch, it's supposed to be an angel that's moving it across the sky, or a chariot, or something like that. But if you want to time travel and look up at the sun and see it the way your great ancestors saw it, that's what you need to do. Go out there and just stand there and watch it coming towards you and then going over you like it's a plane flying past you. And you'll understand that's the perspective that they had. So in that respect, you'll be time traveling. So other than that, this is 152A, I believe. So other than that, still lots of stuff in the news, lots of stuff on YouTube. I think Giuliani was on, was it Joe Pags? Anyway, he said he has evidence, and I did see a small clip of this guy, that this guy was either Antifa or Black Lives Matter guy, and he made videos about how to riot, and he said he was going there, and he invited other people to go there, and they were going to incite or do stuff to blame it on Trump supporters. So I heard that today on the radio. I'm going to look, see if I see it anywhere else on YouTube, or if it makes the news. I doubt if it'll make the news. But I did see in one news clip that this guy was there. And supposedly he led the way to go up into the Capitol. Him and a group of people he had there. And that there were actually Trump supporters who were trying to stop them. So, what was the soap opera? As the World Turns? Something like that. So it just keeps going on and on. And then Dim Lemon, made a bunch of statements, today about how Trump is a Nazi, white supremacist, and people who support him are. And just all kinds of... Him and the other half of the Cuomo clowns there did some kind of mock question and answer shit. And it's like, if you can't tell who was doing all the hocus pocus all summer long with that Jesse Smollett guy and the fake lynching shit and the NASCAR guy and the fake news shit there, and just, all the crap. If you can't figure out who's been lying to you all year long and encouraging riots and looting and arson and assaults on people, it wasn't Donald Trump. It was not Donald Trump. All his rallies were peaceful. He never called for anybody to go out and hurt anybody. Kamala Harris said the riots should go on even past the election. Remember Maxine Waters saying about how to hunt people down, get in their faces? All that kind of shit. I'm telling you, if you're a Democrat, you need to wake up to what they're doing. You need to stand up and say, that's enough of that shit. You're the ones who supported the Democratic Party and stuff. You need to start calling those candidates and said, this is enough. That's enough of this shit. Because they're sure not listening to Republicans about stopping. Maybe you people can stop them. But all the crap all year long. And even goes longer than, ever since, even before Trump got elected, they were assaulting people for wearing MAGA hats. This is the United States of America. You're supposed to have the freedom to associate with political party and exercise your rights of free speech and free political speech without getting assaulted. Nobody assaulted people who were for Obama. So, everyone needs to come to their senses. People, especially in Democratic Party, you need to wake up and start demanding these people stop their bullshit. Because they're doing it in your name. You understand that? They're doing it in the name of the people of the Democratic Party. You understand that? Is that what you support? You support looting and rioting, arson, assault, murder, defunding police? Do you support all that shit? Because they're doing all that in your name, in your party's name. Do you support all the fake stories? The Jesse Smollett and the NASCAR racer and all the other shit? You support all that? All the phony news about cop shootings? You support all that? Because they're doing it all in your name, in the name of the Democratic Party. So, and like I said, as the world turns, who knows what'll happen tomorrow. They're talking, Biden's already putting together a team to pardon all the people, including his son, and all that kind of shit. So, There's already talk Republicans are going to impeach Biden at the first chance they get. There's all the evidence is supposedly coming out now about how they tried to set up Trump with that Russian bullshit, and that, you know, Biden's going to pardon all those people so that it never gets to the courts or something. So, who knows? One of the scary things is they keep going on with this. There's nations around the world who the only reason they don't get out of line is because of the United States. If they see we're weak or we're in some civil war or something like that, you know, stability in Asia, India, Pakistan, China, you know, they're already at each other's throats over there for a lot of different reasons. Iran, Turkey, Israel, Russia, Ukraine. There's a lot of hot spots around the world. And one of the reasons those hot spots don't get out of control is because we're pretty quick to admonish people, hey, you're not going to do that. If they see or think we've somehow fallen or something like that and don't have the capability or the wherewithal to do it anymore because we're at each other's throats, they might just start to consider and thinking to themselves, hey, you know what? Now the time is perfect. America's got its hands full. They can't do shit now. They might start thinking that way. And then we're going to end up with either very serious, nasty regional conflicts or maybe full-blown world war again. And like I said, all those nukes are out there. They want you to be scared of everything under the sun. Cow farts. You know, people in Trump hats. All that shit and everything. There's an awful lot of nuclear warheads out there in the world that everybody seems to have forgotten about. So, watch that movie, The Road, or it's On the Road. I think it's just The Road. A man and his son in a post-apocalyptic world there. And if you watch that movie, read the Gospel of Barnabas and look at the Kali Yuga, should scare the shit out of you. Make sure you're stocked up on that toilet paper, man. I'm telling you. I am telling you. You want something to sober you up? Watch that movie and read the Gospel of Barnabas, where he's talking about how bad it's going to be on the earth. Where Jesus is talking about how bad it's going to be on the earth. And watch about the Kali Yuga. So, it'll loosen your bowels, man. I'm telling you. You better be stocked up on that TP. Alright, wish you all the best out there. God bless.